Hello Cancer, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, this is Blazer the Morkie, and we are here today with your reading for the next 10 days. We're going to be pulling your overall energy, then we'll take a look at your specific energy, the energy of the person or situation connected to you, and then how your two energies mingle and dance in the middle. We're going to close it off with an oracle card for the Cancerian collective. Do keep in mind these are general readings, so take only what resonates and leave the rest. I recommend checking out your sun, moon, rising, and north node readings for additional context and texture. And then also be sure to check out the description below. I have links to personal readings and all kinds of good stuff, affiliate links, connecting on social media. So definitely get engaged with the Creators on the Crest community. I'm here on YouTube every Friday morning from 10 till about noon doing collective readings. It's a casual hangout. You can come and go. And then on every other Sunday night, I do live Q&A. So you can come on and ask a question. So check that out in the live section. Let's get your overall energy. Spend time on you. Balance yourself. So at the time that I'm actually doing this reading, I will mention that it has been a Cancer full moon. And that is a time that typically reminds us, no matter what sign we are, to rest, relax, self-care, balance ourselves out. For Cancerians, however, it's so important to have that time of solitude where you can really get recentered here. So let's see if this or how this is playing into this relationship with this person here. On your side, you have the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Two queens, Cancer. The Queen of Cups, definitely your energy, peace, compassion, that sense of calm, Blaze being calm right now. That kind of energy where we're kind of just in the vibe. We're vibing with the energies that are going on. But there is also this keen perception that has your focus right now. I feel like it is other sensory, meaning it may not be something that's of your five senses. It may be outside of that. Something that you're sensing, some sort of truth, some sort of clarity, but it's coming from those greater aspects of yourself in coordination and alignment with the cosmos. It's not just something you're going to see in everyday life or hear on social media or something like that. There is something greater coming in. And with these two queens in there, in the position they're in, you're in a position to receive. And I like that. I like that you're in that position to receive that cosmic information, whatever it is, that cosmic truth. And then right in the middle, you have the Page of Wands, which is a curiosity. So you may be trying to figure out with the information that you're getting or the senses, it could be uptick in your intuition. Something comes online, I think it will feel maybe like it comes from outside of you, but it's really coming from the greater aspect of yourself. You are a multi-dimensional creator being. That is what humanity has to remember. And so when we look at it and feel into it from that perspective, understand that it is the you that is connected to the greater cosmos. And that's where whatever truth or information that you're meant to receive at this time is coming through. Very cool. For the person connected to you, they get the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. This person is on some sort of quest here. I don't feel like it's at least from what I see right now, like a major quest. They could be job hunting, looking for a new car, looking for a new home. They're definitely going through some sort of transformation in this experience where they're doing it differently than they would have in the past. For example, maybe in the past, they would have manifested the experience of going out and getting a new job or getting something new from a place of a foundation of lack or abandonment, and they're transforming that into a renewed way of doing things. So it's for them, and I'm starting to get the You know, it's starting to come up from the heart to the throat. It's been a time of clearing for them with that Ten of Swords. Possibly some recovery for them. But I do sense that their energy is feeling better and feeling more aligned with whatever this is that they're seeking. A lot of renewal for them. Some of them may be, yeah, some of them may be coming out of some sort of physical healing as well. Maybe they have had a surgery. Maybe you're connected to someone who's had a surgery or had a health issue, and they're coming out of it. Still a bit of recovery here. But I like that they're going to be taking a new approach, or at least the energies are there for it. Wow. Goodness gracious. Whew. I almost am having like a hot flash. Now I am perimenopausal, but whew. Lots of transformation going on for them. Wow, Cancer, the heat just really got warm in here all of a sudden when I was looking into the person you're connected to. So could be somebody that you have a lot of attraction with, or there may even be some tension going on there. In the middle of the energies here, the two of you get the Strength card and the Devil. These are tough energies. It's like on both sides, what you're going through individually is beneficial. It gives me the sensation that we're making progress and moving forward. The energies in the middle, though, are calling for some sort of endurance and some sort of possibly even a greater amount of patience and resilience. There's also these ambitious energies kind of running between the two of you. This could be, if they're looking for a job and you're getting this, you're having some sort of cosmic experience here. This could be somebody you're working with for some of you, or somebody that you're in possibly a competitive situation with, or the energy of competition for some reason is kind of sneaking into the connection. So we've got some tension. We've got some heat. I get a little bit more on guard when I'm looking at the connecting energies. This may not be the easiest connection that you have in your life. I really want to dig more into these energies that are you and are of you, but coming from your greater being, because you're really perceiving, with this Queen of Swords, you're really perceiving things in a new way. You get the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Wands to clarify that Queen of Swords. I really like the motion and movement from the Eight of Swords and knowing what the progression is all the way to that Queen. And I think just taking a moment here to acknowledge yourself, Cancer. You're supposed to be in this energy of balancing yourself, spending time on yourself, right? And acknowledging how far you've come and knowing where you were before. And for some of you, this could be feel like a bit of a spiritual awakening, or an awakening into the esoteric. Some of you have discovered some information that previously you didn't believe possible, and it has some sort of application to you. It's going to assist you in moving your life forward with this Ace of Wands here. For some of you, this may feel like a creative idea or a creative venture, or you've had some sort of awareness around, okay, I could start things off this way. This is the way I want to apply what I'm coming to know in my life. There was this time where you felt like you weren't important enough to be that person, to receive that truth, that knowledge, that wisdom. Some of you were probably, like a smaller population of you, really, really hard on yourself about your intelligence, at times thinking that you weren't smart enough to handle something, or that is something that you dealt with as a child. You had somebody talking down to you, verbally abusing you, telling you couldn't do it. You've come a long way here. You have earned this moment, and the Ace of Wands proves that this message is coming in from the universe in coordination with your greater being, and you are going to, with this, it puts a close on those self-doubts from before. I'm not smart enough, I'm not worthy enough, I'm not good enough to receive these messages. I haven't done enough. You know, all of those types of thought patterns are clearing out. So then it comes in and you have this Page of Wands energy, very curious, maybe a little bit mischievous at times. You get the Ace of Swords and the King of Cups though. You're taking that energy of curiosity and you have a whole new way of thinking and communicating around this. Some of you are going to have new people come into your life that uphold this spiritual knowing that you're coming into, or this next level spiritual experience for you. It really feels almost like extrasensory perception of some kind, telepathy for some of you. You may not at times know that that's what you're doing, but that's what I see here in the cards. We also have a masculine King of Cups to match this feminine Queen of Cups, which when we're thinking about balancing ourselves, this would be you balancing your energies, but it could also represent an incoming partnership with the Ace of Swords, with the Ace of Wands, with your receptivity to this new energy. It's not, see, here's what it is. It's not new. It's always been a part of you, but you are now becoming aware of it. And then it is spawning new opportunities in your life. New opportunities in work, love. I think your whole connection to work and how you work is going to change. You may end up exiting the competition with this other person here. For the Queen of Cups, you get the Two of Cups and the King of Wands. Yeah, some of you are calling in either an up level in your current relationship to be one of a greater container of love, a greater container of passion. I do see better communication coming out of this for you. Better exchanges than what you've been dealing with in the past. Don't rush this, however. The overall energy is spend time on yourself. This will naturally come in. Your job is to be open to receive these higher energies right now. That is what is going to help you manifest in the earthly plane. Wow. So there's this part of your greater being coming online. Big time. Big time. Stay curious, play with the energy a little bit. Figure out how it works for you in your makeup, right? And your, like, how do you sense these things? Opening your heart to this energy is really important, Cancer, because you are going to be moving a lot and exchanging a lot through that space. So naturally, your relationships, your interactions around you are going to shift from that. Let's look at this Five of Pentacles for this other person. The Ten of Swords, which they already had, and the Five of Cups. Wow. This person has gone through a period of great tension. Again, someone that you may know, one of the signals here is that they may have had a physical ailment, a physical problem. It could be something as simple as, like, you know, the passing flu virus or COVID or something like that. They're coming out of it. They're coming out of it. This is slow. Now, for some of them, they may have had a sickness to do with, like, addiction, and they're in a recovery. That would be for some of you. You may know someone who's in recovery. This could also be, this is interesting. It's coming through that for some of you, this is someone you work with that you have suspected has some other things going on, but it hasn't been presented to you as a fact, but you are sensing, and you have sensed that something has been off for this person for quite some time. And or they have just recently been ill, called into work. This, Cancer, this honestly feels like a person that you're not super close to, that's not in your inner circle, but maybe you work with them or have had to interact with them somehow. It could be a family member that you're not close to as well. For the Ten of Swords, that's just energy of being laid out. This person has just been laid out. They get the Empress and the Moon. Wow, which I would kind of connect that with your energy, Cancer. The Empress and the Moon. Cancer energy is ruled by the Moon. This could be someone that, this is interesting, you could be having this energetic exchange with this person in some way, shape, or form, whereas they lack the skills to receive to the degree that you do, Cancer, or to the level that you do. This could also indicate, however, because this 10 of swords, they call it the 10 of feathers in this deck, is represented by a snake. This could be somebody who's very jealous of you, very jealous of your receptive energies, your ability to receive, jealous that your life is going better, or jealous that maybe you were chosen for a job over them, or there was some sort of recognition that you got that they didn't. They do have imbalance in their body, though, from something. An illness, a surgery, an accident, something like that. Hospitalization. They could be the kind of person who uses that as an excuse as well, with that Moon there. For the 8 of Cups, they get the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. This is a positive sign for this person. So no matter what their energy has been toward you, they are going to have the opportunity to build themselves in a, what do I want to say, more mature way, in a less vindictive, less jealous kind of way. And also there may be other people that this person is focused on too, or becomes focused on. Maybe they have been focused on you and now they're focusing on others. I'm a little concerned about the energies they're carrying. They've got a lot of work to do to get where they're going. But it may be one of those situations where other people begin to distract them or take their attention away from you, or focusing on you, or being jealous of you. They really need to focus on themselves. Remember the overall energy. Spend time on yourself. Balance yourself. This person needs that too. But if they've made your life kind of, unpleasant, I could see. And I'm sorry if that's happened to you, but I could see where that came in. Yeah, for the Strength card, you bring in the energy of the 4 of Wands. Beautiful, stable, celebratory energy. Feeling good about your accomplishments and where you're at in life. And they bring in the Page of Swords. That's a bit juvenile energy. The problem is they think, this person thinks you have something that they don't. And every time that they focus on you, they're completely subverting themselves, right? And dismissing the very energies that they want to achieve that they see in you. Very interesting, very interesting. So if you are in some sort of physical connection or have to work with this person, it's probably taken a lot of strength to deal with them. They could be really presenting to you as a difficult person. But they have these opportunities that the universe is like, here, this is what you need to do. Stop focusing on Cancer and get over here and do what? Do your healing. So with the Devil card here, they get the 4 of Swords. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You've already advanced to a certain place. If this person has been working on your last nerve, Cancer, grating at you, really frustrating you, this could even be somebody from the past that's coming up now. Just maybe they still have an energy projection or an energetic protection towards you. So if it's somebody you're no longer physically around, which I would think you would probably need some really healthy boundaries with this kind of person. Yeah, you've got 3 Queen energies here, 2 King energies. It's looking really good. New energies coming in. You don't have the time or space to really allow any of those boundaries to come down with this person. And with them getting the 4 of Swords, they're meant to be in a place of healing. They need to continue to heal. There's aspects of themselves they need to continue to heal, instead of directing some sort of strange energy onto you of like jealousy and ambitious about focusing on you. It's really interesting. I feel like they watch too many soap operas or something, or they're really into like dramatic reality TV or something. And it's like that has like seeped into how they behave. So here they are trying to like project this onto you. Ooh, gotta get a sip, man. Cancer, if this is someone you're dealing with in a physical reality, especially if this is a partner, you gotta really think about what you want here, because these two energies, yours and this one, they are not really lining up at this time. They're not really lining up, and that's why the Devil card is coming in here. Because you're in a certain place. They need to be in a certain place. Are they? Boundaries are needed here. And I think it would be best if the two of you probably had some space from one another. It's really interesting, Cancer, because I feel like the reality that this person is projecting is not really reality. That's what's so strange. But what you're going through and your extrasensory perceptions is reality. It is what is real. And we're going to call this what is real. Keep going with what you're sensing. Let's get you a card from the Moonology Oracle to close off this reading today, Cancer. Cancer, you got the waxing moon. This energy is gaining momentum. So here you have spend time on you to balance yourself. It's very pleasant to see that the universe is giving you some momentum. It's because you're in alignment. When I looked into your reading, you are in the Queen and the King energy. You are taking charge of your life. You are very gifted as far as extrasensory perceptions go, and more is coming in for you. And you're taking it, you're transmuting it in with your physical, emotional, and mental bodies, and you're putting it into creative practice, into the world, into reality. Whereas someone around you is not doing that, and then they're finding that they're jealous, the competition. When you sense that energy, set the boundaries, because the energy for you balancing yourself is most important here. And that's what the universe is backing up. Cancer, thank you so much for joining this reading today. It was my pleasure to do it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.